Hello and welcome back to Diary of My Frugal Life. My name is Louisa and on my channel I share with you everything about my frugal life. Today is Sunday and is the beginning of my Cooking With Me budget-friendly Meals of the Week video, where I share with you how I cook my meals that I have planned for this week. I share with you how I make them. Mostly I make from scratch. Yes, I am trying to avoid eating as much UPF foods as I can avoid. However, you will still see some, and today is one of those days because on a Sunday we always eat a fry up and it's full of ultra processed foods. So I know it's a journey, and I know I will never be able to completely avoid ultra processed foods, but I am trying to be as healthy as I can and eating healthy. That's what I want. I want to eat whole foods. I want to eat proper foods that I can cook and make lovely budget meals with it. So I hope you enjoyed this video and it's time to get cooking. Today I'm cooking in the oven. I'm gonna add the sausages. Sausages is one of those ingredients completely ultra processed and full of nasties. I also buy the frozen ones. I know they are not the best and it's something I need to really think about a little bit more. Maybe if I try to find a better quality sausages. But when you're trying to make it in a budget, sometimes it's different, isn't it? And it can become a bit difficult to have things on a budget that are healthy and the best. The other thing is not great, it is onion rings. I love onion rings. Now, probably not difficult to make. Trying to look at the ingredients. Oh, actually, I'm surprised. There is no palm oil in these onion rings. They have sunflower oil, what is a little bit better than palm oil. There is sugar. I would say sugar is like, why do we need sugar in onion rings? But there's onion, 57% of onion. There's flour, sunflower oil, starch, cornstarch, that's normal. Water, yes, okay. Of course, now the bad things. Dextrose, sodium hydrogenated, I have no idea what these two things are. Salt, sugar, tapioca starch, and then the raising agents. Sodium carbonate, disodium diphosphate, yeast, carrageenan, and guar. So as you can see, there are lots of ingredients I wouldn't find in any kitchen to cook with, so it is a ultra processed food. However, I am actually happy that there is no palm oil because I know palm oil is really bad for us. The other one is hash browns. Now, can you make hash browns from scratch? If you can you please let me know if you tried and had success, because I would like to try, but I don't know how you make. I know hash browns are potatoes, but I don't know how you make them. So if you have done it, can you let me know? Yeah, I would love to try. So ingredients are potato, 86% of potato, sunflower oil, onion, 3% of onion, potato flakes, salt, onion powder, white pepper, dextrose, and turmeric. So there is no palm oil as well, but dextrose is one of those ingredients are not great for you. They are not something you would find on a kitchen, so it makes it an ultra processed food. But as I said, I would like to try to make hash browns from scratch if it's possible, but I have no idea if it is. It's now time to start preparing dinner, and I'm going to make beef quesadillas, and I bought these beef mince in Sainsbury's for the quesadillas, and I was going to use the rest for making burgers for the day we're going to eat burgers this week. Now, I was very lucky and I just went to receive these free on Olio app. I claimed it on Olio app just now. Is today's date and I went to collect it at 7 p.m. So very in time for my dinner. So I'm gonna keep these in the fridge because it's got the 16th of May, that is Friday, and I'm making burgers on Friday. So will be great for me not only to show you how to make homemade burgers without UPF food, but also helps me saving money. Now, I know we are making foods without UPF, but it's not gonna happen all the time because, again, I am not wasting food. And I've got these tortilla wraps that I got free from Olio. Yes, they are UPF because they have not raising agents. What? So what is it that they have? Emulsifiers and preservatives. Emulsifiers and preservatives make foods becoming UPF foods. So this is one of the reasons. So yes, I'm going to use them. I'm not going to have any waste. And I'm going to show you how to prepare the food. So yeah, sorry, I got lost. First thing I need for the quesadillas is to peel and chop an onion and some garlic cloves. I might start with the garlic cloves. So yes, and I am going to fry the beef mince with onion and the garlic, and I will season as well. And then I will put the meat on the wraps with some cheese, and that way I make the quesadillas. I really like this dinner. It's an easy, quick, and nice one, and full of flavor as well. I'm going to use 4 garlic cloves, and I've got this red onion as well. And I just realized I washed outside my food waste caddy and I didn't bring it inside, so I just need to put these away in a bag because yeah, I will need to go and collect the caddy, but not now, so yeah. Oh dear. Fine. I'm gonna wash these. I'm going to add some olive oil to the frying pan. Sunday and I'm gonna start preparing dinner. Today I'm gonna make macaroni cheese and I am going to serve it with some garlic bread. Today I'm not making my own garlic bread because I bought some from Sainsbury's on Friday, and you know how much I dislike food waste. So I need to eat what I already bought, but I am not planning to buy any more garlic bread in the supermarket. So I've got all the ingredients I need for this recipe here. I've got pasta, penne pasta, that's what I'm gonna use. I don't have macaroni, so I'm gonna use penne. I'm also going to use some broccoli because I like to add some vegetables to my macaroni cheese, because it should be my penne cheese. Because I like to add some vegetables, and I don't know why I like to add broccoli to this recipe. So yeah, and for the sauce I will need cheese, plain flour, butter and milk, and of course all the seasonings. But the first thing I'm going to do is to boil the pasta with the broccoli. And my broccoli drained, so now I'm going to add the cheese sauce. It's Wednesday and I'm starting preparing dinner. We are eating fish cakes with mashed potato. I've got my peeled potatoes here in water. Sorry, you can't really see. I just changed the water. I get them ready for the week in the fridge, and I will change the water daily, and that helps me with my food prep. The fish cakes, I received them free from Audio, and I'm just going to make them in the air fryer. So it's going to be easy and quick dinner. It's Thursday. Yes, I'm back on my dressing gown because the temperature has dropped again and I'm feeling a little bit cold because I wasn't properly dressed when I went to work today. I felt cold all day, so when I arrived home I just needed to feel warm. Yeah, it's a problem because when I don't plan properly, yeah. Now I'm here to make dinner. Today we are going to eat chicken with homemade wedges. The chicken I am going to make, I had it defrosting all day in the fridge. I got these already seasoned from the supermarket. It was a while ago, I think February time. I was able to get lots of meat reduced from Tesco, and I portion into how much meat I would need for each meal. And that's the last bit of the seasoned chicken, and I'm making homemade wedges. The homemade wedges I am going to explain on a different video how I'm making them. However, it's this experiment, it's the first time I'm making them. They are very mismatch shaped, but I am making a video with ultra processed food swaps. So yes, hopefully you're gonna enjoy watching that one as well. But yes, let's start making the food. I am going to put to do the chicken in a frying pan. It's not fried, but I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil and then let it cook. And the wedges, I'm making it in the oven. The wedges are in the oven, and I'm going to start making the chicken. I'm going to add some olive oil on this frying pan. My chicken is already seasoned, so I don't need to worry about that. I need to start heating up the oil. I forgot to turn on the hob. I could have done this in the oven as well, but you know, a change. I left the wedges for 25 minutes instead of 35 because, as you can see, they are crispy, they are done, they don't need more time. It is Friday and it is time to start making dinner. We are going to eat homemade burgers with French fries, and I'm probably gonna put the burgers in a bun or a roll, you know. So I made the homemade burgers. They will come in a video that is going to be after this. So if you want the recipe, go and watch that video. And I'm also going to make some homemade French fries. So yeah, just I've got them here. Just trying to take the lid out. Ready to be in the oven. So let's make it. I'm going to start seasoning the burgers. I just took the paper. I'm going to start by adding some salt. I'm going to add some pepper. I'm going to add some mustard powder. I'm going to add some chili. I'm going to add some parsley as well. Seasoning is really whatever you want. Now, I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil because I'm going to now rub the seasoning. I'm going to use a brush to rub the seasoning on the burgers. Gonna season the other side as well. So you want flavor. You don't want your burgers to be flavorless. I do like my food very well seasoned. fries are in the oven, so it's time to start with the burgers. Now, I am sorry if you can hear my extractor fan. Now, if I'm trying to explain to you how I'm cooking, unfortunately that sound needs to be on because I need the extractor fan on whilst I'm cooking. If you prefer, I can just not talk and just show you the process and play some music, but I'm happy either way. It's just, you know, I don't want people to don't like it, basically. I'm just going to start putting the burgers. I know the olive oil is not yet hot enough, but I can start. It's Saturday and I'm here to show you what I'm making for dinner today. We are going to eat chicken fajitas with French fries, but today I'm going to use frozen French fries. The reason is because I already finished all my potatoes at home. I didn't buy enough potatoes last time. I think, you know, as I love potatoes, as you know, I used to be buying the frozen ones. I knew exactly how many I needed to buy. With the fresh ones, I didn't plan quite as well, but that's okay. Well, let's go make some dinner.